Hello and welcome to the Gresini Racing Moto2 and fellow Gresini Racing MotoE team presentations. My name is Vanessa Guerra and I will be your host for the next 30 minutes. 30 minutes in which we will be speaking to key members of both the Moto2 and the MotoE team. Of course, we'll grab a quick word with the riders and of course we will be unveiling both bikes. So now, without further ado, it was just a few days ago that we were in this same stage presenting the MotoGP team. And now we will be doing the same with both the Moto2 and the MotoE classes. Fausto had worked tirelessly to keep a presence in those two categories, and it's thanks to his effort and his family's effort that today we will be presenting both teams. So now, let's welcome on stage Team Gresini team owner Nadia Padovani and Moto2 team manager Luca Gresini, please. Hello Nadia, hello Luca.
Ciao. Ciao.
How are you?
Well,
Nadia, you are a very busy woman. You just presented MotoGP. Why now have a presence in the Moto2 class?
allora, siamo presenti in questa categoria perché crediamo molto nel portare avanti i giovani, far crescere dei giovani piloti per poi riuscire a portarli in MotoGP.
So for Nadia, it is important to have a presence in the Moto2 class in order to be able to build up young talent from the Moto2 class into the MotoGP. Why have the presence then in MotoE?
Allora, la MotoE è una moto elettrica ad alte prestazioni e la categoria è legata alla sostenibilità e allo sviluppo tecnologico. E la Gresini Racing ha creduto subito in questo progetto e abbiamo partecipato al mondiale e il primo anno abbiamo vinto il titolo del mondo e poi negli anni successivi ci siamo classificati al secondo e terzo posto assoluto e sono sicura che nel 2022 saremo protagonisti in questa categoria.
Of course, Nadia says that participating in the MotoE, being a very highly competitive electric bike, is important for the team. And of course, because it's also related to sustainability and mobility, and obviously the future is electric. And within the first season of the MotoE, the Gresini team won the championship and remained very competitive throughout the consecutive seasons. Now let's grab a quick word with Moto2 team manager Luca Gresini. Ciao Luca.
Ciao a tutti.
So I wanted to ask, what is the main goal for you in this 2022 season?
Allora, il progetto Moto2 per il 2022 è un progetto molto giovane che ci vede schierare in pista due rookie, Filip Salak e Alessandro Zaccone, che dovranno imparare un po' la moto, qualche trucchetto della categoria e sono sicuro che con due tecnici come Ivano Mankurti e Alessio Bacconi riusciranno a crescere assieme gara dopo gara, step by step.
So Luca was just saying that the Moto2 project is a very young project because they're taking on two rookies in the Moto2 class. And obviously they will have a lot of learning to do throughout the beginning of the season. And of course, they will be very well supported by their crew chiefs, Alessio and Ivano. So we look forward to that. And I wanted to ask you, what was the decisive factors of the choice of your rookies?
Allora, come detto prima, stiamo puntando molto sui giovani, stiamo spingendo molto per questo. E Alessandro e Filip hanno tutti i requisiti giusti, sono giovani, hanno tanta voglia di imparare e hanno talento. Filip l'ha dimostrato in Moto3 in questi anni, dove ha avuto una grande crescita, e Alessandro l'ha dimostrato in Moto2 al CEV qualche anno fa e si è riconfermato l'anno scorso con una bella stagione in MotoE dove si è giocato il titolo.
So Luca was just telling us that the choices of both Filip and Alessandro were that obviously they meet the requirements of being both young and very talented. He says that Filip obviously showcased his talent in the Moto3 class, and so did Alessandro in the Moto2 CIV Championship. Well, what are your expectations on both of them for the season, given that they are rookies?
È difficile fare un pronostico con due rookie.
Yeah, of course, it is difficult to set a goal, ahead of the season with two rookies.
Però sono sicuro che con la squadra troveranno grande sintonia, si troveranno molto bene e riusciranno a lavorare molto bene assieme e già dal Qatar potremo raccogliere i primi punti, sì.
Okay, so he says that the main focus is to basically get the riders and the technical team to work well together. But he's already saying that in Qatar, he's already expecting a few points here and there. So, Luca, best of luck for the season in the Moto2 class. Thank you so much for joining me on stage.
Grazie.
Thank you so
Grazie.
much. And now, without further ado, let's welcome the Gresini Racing Moto2 riders.
It's our turn. Okay, let's go. Senza ridere.
And with me now on stage, Alessandro Zaccone and Philip Salet. Hello, boys.
Hello.
How was the winter break?
I will start.
Go for it.
It was very short because all the winter I can't wait for the season, and I had also a nice winter. I was trying to prepare as best as possible. I did a lot of physical training. I was also training with my R1 in Spain. So yeah, my winter was good, but I can't wait to races.
What about you?
Yeah, for me also. I wait the season for all the winter, but I have also to recover from injury from last year. But I'm ready. I train a lot. Now I'm more or less at 90% of my body.
Okay.
So I can't wait the first race and the first stats.
We have a few more weeks for you to get to 100% full fitness. Well, guys, let's unveil your bikes. Let's do it. Dall'altra. This is it. The Gresini Racing Moto2 liveries have been unveiled. What do you guys think of your bikes?
It's so nice. I can't wait
Amazing.
to ride it.
Yeah?
Very, very beautiful.
Yeah, they look amazing. They look really, really good. So yeah, hop on to grab a quick word with both of you. You ready for your questions?
Yes.
Yes. So how do you feel ahead of your Moto2 debut?
Well, first of all, I want to thanks to all for this amazing opportunity, to Nadia and to everyone, because to stay in this team, in Gresini team, I think is one of the best team, and I don't need to speak. I just want to race and do my best.
What are your expectations for yourself as a rookie? Because obviously the Moto2 is a big step.
Yeah, it's a big step, and it's a big step also in my career. But like Luca said, I didn't do even one race, so I don't know the expectation. We did the first test last year, and I was enjoying a lot the bike, and we will see. I want to take as much experience as possible and finish the races on the points.
I have a question for you. What surprised you the most about the Moto2 bike coming from Moto3?
The power.
Yeah? And this season, you're also a part of the ACCR project. Can you tell us how you're involved in it?
Yeah, it's a project of Czech Federation, and they have riders through each categories from rally to motocross to trial and also to road bikes. I'm there already 5 years, so I'm in this project 5 years, and it's so nice because they are helping to young talents in Czech Republic, and they want to have a champions in Czech, so it's so nice.
So we have a video, so let's take a quick look. And now it's time for us to grab a quick word with Alessandro. So how do you feel ahead of your debut in the Moto2 class?
I'm so excited because I dream a lot this moment, and now I had this opportunity. So I have to say thanks to all the Gresini family because I dream a lot this moment, and now we have to try to learn as soon as possible the category to be fast.
You're not completely new to this class, right? Because you have participated in the Moto2 class in the CEV, the Spanish Championship.
Yes. I have already ride the Moto2, but was different because with the engine was Honda, so it was the old Moto2. But we tried the new bike last year in Jerez and was amazing. I enjoy a lot, so I can't wait to start the season.
And do you think the fact that you've already been on a Moto2 bike in the Spanish Championship is going to give you a bit of an advantage or a bit of an edge?
Yeah, for sure. I know a little bit the category, the chassis, but in the World Championship the level is more high. So I think that I have to learn from other riders something. But I think that we can be fast.
Thank you so much. And this season, the Moto2 team is going to be supported by Modular Case. So let's take a look. We have spoken to the Moto2 riders, and now it's time to speak to their crew chiefs, Ivano and Alessio. Hello, gentlemen. All good? Yes? Let's begin with Alessio. Alessio, what sets apart the Moto2 class from Moto3 and MotoGP?
Yes, the Moto2 is a very high level class. Many rider is on the same point, and we need to improve the performance step by step. We need to take care a lot of details for to have a good result.
Because in the Moto2 class, of course, all the riders are on the same, almost all of them are on the same chassis, same engine power. As opposed to Moto3 and MotoGP, they're full factory developed bikes. So obviously the performance of the rider seems to shine through a bit more than the bike.
Yes, many rider in a less of a second, many time, and is very difficult.
And Ivano, what is the importance for a rider to go through the intermediate class?
La Moto2 per un pilota è una categoria molto impegnativa e nello stesso tempo anche molto costruttiva. Impegnativa perché comunque Tutte le domeniche vede delle griglie di partenza molto strette, in un secondo possono essere 20 piloti, costruttiva nello stesso tempo perché vanno a affrontare una moto di peso e nello stesso tempo con prestazioni motoristiche molto elevate. Ciò comporta una buona preparazione fisica perché questa categoria comunque può anche regalare il sogno di tutti i piloti di passaggio alla MotoGP.
Like Ivano just said,
Una cosa sola. Alessandro, Filip, mettiamocela tutta.
Of course, as he just said, to have both Filip and Alessandro give their all in this 2022 season, and rightly so, as Ivano said earlier, is that the intermediate class is really useful for a rider and necessary because there is that change of power, that change of weight from the Moto3 into the intermediate class. And of course, it's also very technical, and it's obviously the step to get to every rider's dream, which is the MotoGP class. And of course, they need to have that extra physical preparation because of the weight and the power. So of course, it is a very important class. Well, gentlemen, thank you so, so much. And now that we've spoken to the riders and to the crew chiefs, now let's take a closer look at the bike. And now I'd like to give a warm welcome to Gresini Race's Commercial and Marketing Director, Carlo Merlini. Please, Carlo, join me on stage.
Ciao, Vanessa.
How are you?
I'm very well. And you?
I have a question for you, because obviously just a few days ago we were unveiling the MotoGP bikes, and just looking at the bikes right behind us, there is quite a similarity in the design and color.
Correct.
What's the story?
That's it's a clear sky blue.
Okay.
It's the new color that we choose for our new corporate identity. It's the color we choose to paint this new chapter of Gresini Racing. It's, I think, unique, very distinctive, and I think it looks very good. So we thought it makes sense to implement the same color in all the teams of Gresini Racing across the category. So I think that looks very good. And it technically is a Pantone reference. It's Pantone 2122. Funny story that, after a while we realize Pantone 2122, what a better number, to deliver the message of this transition we are going through from year 21 to year 22.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. And Carlo, we are about to unveil the Moto e-bike, and there is a new sponsor for this new adventure in 2022, which is Fellow.
Correct.
How did that come about?
Fellow is, as you said, our new sponsor, our new title sponsor for the Fellow Gresini MotoE team. It was actually announced a couple of months ago at the Milan Bike Show, and it's a new brand of electric scooter. So we are in the e-mobility industry. We are in the area of green, sustainability, zero emissions. So perfect match with the MotoE World Cup. And so I would like to grab the opportunity also to thank Mr. Zhang for his trust in our project. And thanks to Fellow also, we switch our transportation in the paddock to our mobility in the paddock. So we moved from conventional scooter to electric scooter. So if you see some Gresini team member on board, some nice, good-looking and fast scooter, those would be Fellow scooters.
They'll be fast and very silent.
Correct.
Well, let's take a closer look at Fellow. Which riders will be going electric with fellow Gresini Racing MotoE? Let's find out together. Please now welcome on stage Matteo Ferrari and Alessio Finello. Hello, guys.
Ciao, ciao a tutti. Hello.
Ciao.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
You're not nervous?
A little bit.
That's always good, keeps you on your toes. I have to say, you look really good. And I've heard you both had a bit of fun during a photo shoot not that long ago.
Yes, was so fun.
Yes? Okay, let's take a look at the photo shoot.
Siamo carichi?
Dai, andiamo. Chi perde la concentrazione e lo sguardo perde.
Well, it is now time, boys. The moment have come, to see what your livery will look like for this 2022 season. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let's do it. This is it. Here we have it. The fellow Gresini Racing MotoE livery for 2022. How does it look?
Ready to fight for the championship this bike.
Fantastic.
Ready to fight. I think Matteo is already ready to give his all in the first race of this 2022 season.
Yeah. Really, really excited to continue in this team. This is like a family for me, 4 seasons together. We achieve a lot of great results. So this year I want to continue and I want to start better than last year because we have a lot of races in the first part of the season. So ready.
Of course, you have a lot of experience in this MotoE class. So can we talk about title chances maybe?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because after this experience, I'm in love with this bike. And of course, I train a lot during this winter. I work on details because we don't have a lot of things to change on the bike this year. So it's really important to stay focused. And of course, 2 races in a weekend are more difficult compared last year and a lot of more points in the championship. So we will see what happens.
We will have to wait a little bit more before we see. So Alessio, this is your debut in this MotoE class. How does it feel?
Super excited, and I don't know how expected because it's my first time with an electric bike. So I'm so curious to do the first test and learn it.
Is there anything you sort of look forward to in this electric series?
I don't have a real goal because it's really my first time. So I want to improve race after race.
Absolutely. Well, now that we've unveiled the bikes, we've had a quick word with the riders. Now let's take a closer look at the Energica bike. I would like to welcome back on stage Gresini Racing Team owner Nadia Padovani, accompanied by Elisabetta Franchi Umbrella Girls on stage, because we're going to do a traditional family photo before the end of this team presentation. So please join us on stage for the photo. And of course, our Moto2 riders also. Thank you, everyone. Please. And of course, we would like to thank all of you for joining us in this live stream of the Gresini Moto2 and of course the fellow Gresini MotoE teams. And we look forward to a very exciting 2022 season. Best of luck to everyone. And please stay with us as we will be hosting the first Q&A session for both the Moto2 and MotoE riders shortly. Thank you very, very much. Hello and welcome to the Gresini Racing Moto2 and fellow Gresini Racing MotoE first Q&A of this 2022 season. We will begin with questions in English, please, from the media. Any takers for the first question in the media?
Yes. Paolo.
Triolo, please.
C'è Paolo prima.
Paolo, please, can we start with questions in English?
Okay, for Matteo Ferrari, we know from
Ciao.
many years. Ciao Matteo, I would like also to remember our friend Livio Stefanacci, that was your Pygmalione in the past. You have a lot of experience both in MotoE and in Superbike. I would like to know how do you cope to ride such two different bikes?
Ciao, it's a pleasure to hear you again, also this year. And it's a little bit different MotoE compare Superbike. I rode during this year with all the bikes, so I have a lot of experience, of course. And what I say, in MotoE you have to be really careful with the throttle because we don't have the traction control, so is really different compared to Superbike because in Superbike the electronic is the power of the bike, you know. So this is the main goal, and also the MotoE is really heavy at the moment, so the brake point is very different, and also we can feel the front lock like in MotoGP. So a little bit difficult at the moment, but I think during the next years will be more faster.
Next question from the media. Gianluigi or Manuel? No further questions in English then? Shall we begin then with questions in Italian, please?
Vado io?
Vai.
Allora, ne ho una per Matteo e una per Alessandro. A Matteo voglio chiedere, visto anche il suo rapporto con Michele Pirro e visto che ci sarà questa rivoluzione in MotoE con la Ducati, se pensi che questa stagione magari qualche team si concentrerà più nel pensiero di quello che succederà con la rivoluzione e quindi magari cambieranno un po' gli equilibri, o se pensi che tutte le squadre che parteciperanno alla MotoE saranno assolutamente sul pezzo con questa moto in attesa che arrivi la Ducati, e poi cosa ti aspetti anche ovviamente dalla Ducati, da quello che magari ti ha raccontato Pirro. E invece ad Ale voglio chiedere se secondo lui il fatto che ci siano stati l'anno scorso due rookies tra Moto2 e Moto3 che hanno un po' cambiato gli standard, la Costa e Raul Fernandez, se su di lui e ovviamente anche sul suo compagno, su Filippo, ci siano delle aspettative diverse come su tutti i rookies quest'anno adesso.
Allora, intanto ciao, è un piacere sentirti, finalmente si sente che sta ricominciando la stagione e niente, no, sicuramente i team quest'anno come i piloti si concentreranno sulla stagione, però un pensierino, no, ogni tanto lo si fa, anche perché comunque una casa come Ducati entrerà in questa nuova categoria e quindi siamo tutti molto curiosi di vedere le performance, di vedere cosa cambierà, no, nei prossimi anni. Ma secondo me è un bello stimolo, quindi credo che tutti quest'anno lavoreranno con ancora più entusiasmo, come è stato anno dopo anno, e comunque Energica è stata la moto che ha fatto partire questo campionato e gli va dato atto che comunque ci hanno creduto da subito e ci hanno dato la possibilità di essere qua, quindi devo dire che Michele mi ha già detto delle bellissime parole e dai, non vedo l'ora di salirci, spero presto.
Ciao Trito, anche per me è un piacere sentirti. Allora sì, devo dire che quest'anno sia Costa che Fernandez non ci hanno aiutato perché hanno alzato l'asticella dei rookie parecchio e quindi non si ha più la scusa del rookie, però vabbè, noi dobbiamo guardare il nostro lavoro e sappiamo che non sarà facile perché comunque la categoria è molto competitiva. Io non conosco le piste extraeuropee, quindi sarà sarà un'ulteriore cosa da imparare, ecco, però questa non è una scusa. Partiamo col nostro obiettivo di imparare il più possibile, prendere più informazioni possibili nelle prime gare e poi vedremo dove siamo. Ecco, non voglio pormi un obiettivo specifico, un target, è semplicemente quello di apprendere il prima possibile, essere il più veloci possibili e poi vedremo dove siamo.
Dai.
Philip in inglese. So, Philip, the journalists are asking, do you feel that because of the performance of Moto2 rookie Pedro Acosta and Moto2 rookie Raul Fernandez, the bar has been set higher for future rookies?
First, hello. Yeah, it's difficult to say. They were last year like from another planet, and they were very fast and very lucky. And yeah, let's see. I don't take it as a pressure as myself, but yeah, me as a rookie, I want to learn many new things and take many new experiences. But I will don't set my goal from beginning that I want to win races, you know.
Altre domande in italiano?
Ne faccio una io. Per Matteo Ferrari.
Sì.
Matteo.
Ci sono.
La moto è molto bella, a questo punto bisogna dire come avrebbe detto Gresini, dai de gas e tantaghe patacca.
Allora, devo dire che la moto quest'anno è molto bella e quando l'ho vista per la prima volta mi sono detto, cavolo, quest'anno bisogna vincere, anche perché, vabbè, ho fatto primo, secondo e terzo, quindi è ora di invertire la rotta, anche perché ho capito che mi è piaciuta più la prima esperienza delle altre due e quindi assolutamente correremo con Fausto nel cuore, perché se sono qua è grazie a lui e grazie a tutte le persone che hanno lavorato con me in questi anni, mi hanno fatto crescere, quindi lo porto sempre con me ed è quella spinta in più che mi fa fare la differenza, quindi come credo tutti lo ringraziamo e lo teniamo sempre con noi.
Con chi te la giocherai?
Quest'anno gli avversari sono tanti perché è tornato Smith, Garzò, quindi i soliti, poi Torres chiaramente che in questo momento è in vantaggio sul numero di titoli e quindi sarà il primo avversario da battere e perciò penso che i primi 7-8 piloti saranno molto agguerriti e come sempre ci sono i rookies che bisogna tenere d'occhio perché come abbiamo visto l'anno scorso Aldeguer, che adesso correrà in Moto2, è stato molto competitivo da subito, quindi non abbassiamo la guardia.
Grazie.
Prego.
Grazie a tutti di essere collegati per questo primo Q&A di questa stagione 2022 e in bocca al lupo a tutti per questa stagione. Grazie.
Grazie.